Hi friends, I just thought I'd drop in while my kids are napping and give you an update because it's been so long, and I'll explain myself, but I wanted to share with you that I have been preparing for a jazz brunch that I'm hosting here in my home. And I've invited ladies I've been meeting through the jazz scene here in Indianapolis. This is the stage area, which is not fully set up because we set up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the event. And this is where we're going to be having food, and you can see all the chairs, and we had 30 RSVPs, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm really maxing out my house. I moved my kitchen table out of here and put it down there to serve everyone, and I'm really excited. I am sore though. I have been doing so much around the house and hanging things on the walls because I had a thing after so many years of renting that I was always so nervous to hang things on the walls, but I finally got some plants up and stuff like that over the past couple weeks. And I'm cooking, and my friend does catering, and she's bringing some stuff over tonight, so I hope to get a shot of her. My kitchen's a wreck. I'm still gonna share it with you. This is what it looks like to host a jam session in your home. And I have these beautiful lights that I put up for my daughter's birthday, which was Christmas themed, and my husband liked them, so we left them up. And I have them off because from all of my going in and out of the garage, we developed a fruit fly issue, unfortunately. So I'm trying to get the fruit flies to focus on the special light. This thing. Do you have one of these? They're useful. I am not an influencer. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just saying. I cleaned it out yesterday and it looked like it got a few, but hopefully that goes well because I have so much. We're gonna have, oh man, baked goods, bagels, frittatas, and coffee, tea. Oh, did I show you that? I like it. I'm a hospitality person. That's what I used to study in school, hospitality marketing. So that's this did not exist 3 days ago. But I've had these every Thursday. I host a Bible study group in my home from church. So I've been doing it for 3 years. 3 years. Not leading, hosting, okay? Big difference. So I kind of inched my way up to where I am now. I was not able to pull off something this elaborate by myself a few years ago, but I just think it's God's grace on me. And this is all about forming community bonds that are real outside of the stage, and getting a chance to talk to people, not yelling over other people's playing to hear them. And then of course women, the reason for me is nuanced, but the simplest way to put it is I really need a sense of home and sisterhood, and that's how I move in the world as a woman. So I look for other safe women who aren't competitive, and they're I think it's our default mode to be more nurturing. So in addition to teaching young women, I also really kind of get mentored by women that are older than me or more advanced in their career than I am. So it's something that I am really, really passionate about and have been doing for several months. But this is a bigger event. It is not normally this intense. I wonder if you'll be able to hear me if I run the water, because I really need to keep moving. It's not normally this big. It is just normally a jam session, although I normally serve food, like dinner, and it's a sit-down dinner. I guess it's always pretty big, but not 30 people, you know? So I'm really happy. I was practically jumping for joy last night when we were moving the furniture. My friend Cheyenne, hi Cheyenne, helped me move all this furniture around, so I'm really grateful for that. And Rob, bless his soul, he told me that he is so happy for me and excited. And it is his vision too, just not that it would be only women and he wouldn't be invited. Sorry. When we were in Montana, we used to go to this house jazz thing, a beautiful mansion in downtown Missoula, Montana, as downtown as it gets. We were college students at the University of Montana, and there's, I guess it's uptown, where it's all around the university district, you know, with these beautiful old homes. Most of the major colleges have lovely university districts. And yeah, this guy, why is his name escaping me? Shoot. I hate that I'm on camera and I'm on camera and people's names escape me because I can't just look it up. And oh man, Bruce Anderson. He would open his home, and his home was on Daly Street. Man, there goes a fly. His home was on Daly Street, and he called it Daily Jazz. And he would cook an elaborate meal. He was very much a foodie. I'm not, but I know the power of food to get people together and change the day, you know? So music and food are so powerful, and in combination, without the pretense of like a scene of like what is the best cafe or best jazz venue to be at with the best possible players, like, guys, I'm really into it. And it doesn't make money, but I am trying to get some money from the door. So it's a suggested donation of $15, which goes to the musicians. So it's not covering my costs, but just like Bruce did, and even locally here, Mark Sheldon, I've been to his home a couple of times now, where there's live music, and it is a name that's recognizable, and but it's in the context of his home. Guys, I could go on and on. I really think that this is kind of more how jazz should be. At the risk of sounding like I don't appreciate our local clubs, I do. I'm just a morning person, and it's hard to find. It's hard to find people that aren't playing jazz at 11. The good people. So I'm making my own. You gotta make what you, oh my gosh, you gotta make what you want. And I have to get rid of these flies. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. They'll be gone by the end of the night. Have you ever seen one of these? I can't believe in my video about hosting people in my home, I'm about to tell you about my fly swatter. This is a fly swatter, and I first found one in Guatemala when I was there for a year. Man. And yeah, you press the button, it's like a little electric zapper. Now, I am generally against the random killing of animals. And I actually am a catch and release kind of lady, even with flies. But when it's like go time like this, we can't play. I let them know, I speak to them and I say, hey, you gotta get out of here or it's all over. And I give them that chance to excuse themselves, but often they just don't care. They're like, it's like they want it. Anyway, you guys, I've got a lot to do. So my big excuse for you as to why I went away from the camera for so long here on my YouTube channel is because I had posted that video of offering lessons, and then I got really in my head about professionalism, and a lot of my videos were of me talking like this without a script, and getting ready. So I was in various stages of readiness. And although I'm not wearing makeup right now, there was like my hair would be really crazy and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, there's that flag. I told you, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get lost. Last chance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it just, yeah, I got in my head about it and I was thinking, this video offering my services doesn't really belong in this ecosystem of me sharing off the cuff about my life and my career pursuits. So then I moved all of those videos into Patreon, where people that support me by being in a membership would watch. But I understand there are some of you who maybe don't want to do Patreon even though it's free. And so I occasionally will post here, but not weekly, like I had originally said. I think I'm going to do weekly for Patreon, but not here. If you want, you could be a member. I won't judge you for saying that you want to follow me. I would appreciate it. It can be anonymous too, if you want to be anonymous. What else, guys? I just have a lot to do. I've had a series of amazing gigs, and I wanted to share. I don't know if I succeeded in sharing with you yet about the Feinstein's gig at Hotel Carmichael. That hotel is named after Hoagy Carmichael, the great songwriter, not a great singer, but a great songwriter who was here in Indiana. He wrote amazing tunes, and that entire building is right across from the Palladium, which is where the Great American Songbook Foundation is housed. And to be on that little stage, it's a small stage, it's 150 people, but it was a sold out audience playing piano. I was playing piano and singing at the same time, which is just like, why am I allowed to do that? Why does my brain allow me? Like, shouldn't it be red flags waving? No, don't do it. You're not good enough. But that day, I got the reason I had the confidence was because of the peace I had, because I had prayed for that. And God just lined it right up. I didn't go after it. I didn't submit anything. There was a friend of mine who's a comedian, and she became my friend because she introduced me on an open mic night. And I ended up winning that open mic competition. And she invited me to open her comedy slot that was there at Hotel Carmichael in Feinstein's. And what's really crazy is that the day I met her, or the day that I got the opportunity to do the open mic competition, was the same day I prayed for that opportunity at Feinstein's. So it's kind of like God answered that prayer in the same day, because he knew that this would be the path to getting onto that stage. So I did it with full confidence, only because I knew it had come from the hand of my Father. So that's a kind of maybe convoluted idea to some of you, especially if you don't have a sense of faith or religion. But for me, as a Christian woman who's like super spiritual, like it meant a lot to me that God did that, and I stepped into it like I was his daughter, like getting a piggyback ride. That's the best way I can describe it. So it was joy upon joy. And as far as my playing and singing, like, I don't know, I was piggyback riding on the shoulders of my God, you know. So I had the best time, and the audience was lovely. What else, guys? I have a lot of prayers that I haven't prayed yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between having a desire and then bringing that desire earnestly to the Lord with expectation and there are some deep desires I have that I have trouble articulating. So it's not so much about fear that they might come true. It's more like, I'm not exactly sure what I want for this situation, but I do want closure or fulfillment or another chance and stuff like that. So, you know, what else, guys? I have some really cool gigs coming up. Beyond tonight or tomorrow night or tomorrow morning here at my home, I'll be at swing dancing night again at the Fountain Square Theater in downtown Indianapolis, which is, I think, my favorite big band gig, because I really believe that big band was made to move to. And so when I sing at Jazz Kitchen, it's a great listening audience. I really feel like I need to bring my best vocally and with my presentation. But at Fountain Square, people are moving to the music. I feel like more natural with the band, and I dance a little bit too, you know. It's a wonderful time to let loose and just enjoy music in a more like active way. And I would say I'm definitely an active listener sort, you know, but when I respond to music, typically I can't help but move my body, at least tap my toes, at least like go, ooh. I can't help but move my body. Guys, what else? There's so much more, and I have new listings on my website, and all of this is coming from word of mouth at this point, and being picked up by the West Winds Big Band was through another band, and you know, it's organic. So I thought coming into this that I would need to be like submitting my demo CD or whatever, like links to updated recordings to these different people and stuff. The Close Memorial Hall at Butler University reached out to me 3 days ago and offered me a gig as the opener for their big production of The Music Man. And I was floored, you know. These kinds of things, I don't know exactly how they found me, but I think it's like, I got this, and then they need someone, they see I did that, or maybe they just see me on Instagram, but I have less than 600 followers, so I don't look that beefy on Instagram, you know. So guys, I don't know how it all works. I thought that by sharing, I would be able to like explain wisdom on the music, navigating the music scene as a mother who can't really do that many gigs and wants to make an album. Oh yeah, another thing, Dave Hepler, who I recorded in a studio not long ago, is getting a gig at, is going to have a night at Jazz Kitchen for his album release. And I'm really hoping I can go to that. Rob will be in LA for part of the week, a part of the month, next month. So I'm hoping it doesn't fall during then, but we'll see, guys. There's so much. And I'm trying to balance it all. Speaking of balance, I better tend to all that is around me now. But thank you for letting me share with you a little bit, and I hope you're doing well. If you're in your own music path, I hope that you'll chime in the comments. Let me know if any of this encouraged you, or if you have any encouragement for me. I really appreciate it. And to those of you who are just listening because they're curious, thanks. And I hope that this uplifted you. All right, thanks. Bye.